I'm seeing sun.
Yeah, I'm seeing sun too. Jesus Christ. Yo.
Does the dust come out during the day? Does he come out during the day?
Yeah, that's the fucking craziest thing. I'm not used to this daylight video thing that we're doing here. I feel like Deluxe Baldwin doing a 30 minutes at 9:30 in the morning.
Shout out to Deluxe.
Shout out to Deluxe. But what's up, everybody? I just woke up from a nap, as you can tell. It's my day off. And we're going to do a right out the box today. But guess what? I got nothing.
What?
No, someone else is doing the right out the box. We're going to switch roles tonight.
Oh, shit.
Or today. See, I'm so used to saying tonight because we always do these streams at night. It's very odd to do streams during the day. Yeah, I look fucking great. So I'm going to switch it over to Sergeant Siege, and he's going to take point on this, and I'm going to have his 6.
All right, sweet.
You got to throw as many military lingos that we could get going here.
Just got to throw it in there. Throw it in there. All right. Well, this one's been one I've been looking forward to, man. Like I've been, I'm really big on that Siege line. I really like what they're doing. I know you've done a couple of right out the boxes with them, and I know you're not into the chug game anymore. You used to be, but I know you think some of the stuff isn't too bad compared to what came out before.
Yeah, I'm interested. I'm very curious, and I'm definitely going to pick this guy up.
Yeah, this one was one that they announced, and it was like, holy shit, when they showed the pictures, it was like, look at that thing. It looks freaking incredible. So we're going to check out right out the box.
It's no window box on it?
Nope. It's all it's all enclosed. It's all artwork on the front. I didn't even really get it.
I'll try to get that $70 out of you.
Look at the artwork, man. Artwork's been incredible on the Siege line, in my opinion.
It's okay.
I think it looks pretty good. And yeah,
let's look at the back. Let's look at the back. And what shows us what you got there?
Check the back out. You got the product shots, him and with his armor on.
Shout out to Doc of Toys, man.
Right? This thing looks like looks very close to like.
Well, here's the thing. It's either that it looks like Doc of Toys Kronos, or Kronos looked very much like what Starscream Jetfire was supposed to look like.
Yeah, I mean, this is a character that we haven't really gotten officially like in a long time. So
yeah, what was the last one? Was the old classics one?
We got in the classics version,
one, right?
Yeah, which didn't really look like him.
No, that was Waffles McGee.
Yep, and then they did that one a few years ago in the Generations line also, which she had like a kind of like a redesigned look, but this one is all G1, man. So I don't know. That might be good. That might be bad because I know there's people that don't like the line because it's going back to that G1 aesthetic, but I love that it's like a modernized like G1 look. All right, so boom, look, just taking it right out of the box. It's the way it's packaged.
Nice.
You could just see it's all in there.
A lot of those plastic fucking things,
little plastic ties that you got to kind of cut off. So
he's the snippers.
He's got his weapons there. He's got his guns. He's got the little bag here with the little effects pieces, which I really love out of the line too. You could attach those to all the little guns and weapons for the firing effects. Damn, this thing is pretty big. All right, so let's check them out. If you guys have watched Dust's right out of the box videos before, we don't do transformations here. This is not even really a review. It's kind of just giving our first impressions on whatever figure we're checking out here. So let's check this out. I've owned those older versions of Jetfire, but like I said, I never felt any of those figures really evoked that G1 look. That Doc of Toys, what was it, Kronos that came out? That was like really the only masterpiece option you had at the time. And then, Fans Toys put their version out, which looked incredible. And this looks actually pretty close to like that Fans Toys version.
I mean, as much as people shit on the Kronos, it held a position for a while. It really had a nice shelf presence. You just didn't want to fucking pick it up.
That was the thing, right? Like transformation was an issue, but
everything was a fucking issue. That they really fucking put the kibosh on that dude, man. Keith said, "Fuck that guy up."
Well, if you left it on the shelf, I'm sure it probably did its job.
Shout out to the chat squad. We got some people in the chat right now.
Oh, sweet.
Thanks for joining us here at 4:12 in the afternoon.
Yeah, usually I'd be working, but guess what? I'm on vacation.
Motherfuckers on vacation. Oh, there goes monetization.
Oh, there it goes. Bear with me, guys. I'm just trying to get all these ties cut. There's a lot of them holding them in.
You should do this before you start the show. But then you don't understand what right out the box means. You fuck.
So, boom, there it is. So right out of the box.
First impressions right out of the box. Let's hear it.
It's got some weight.
Wow.
See, now I know weight doesn't equate to quality, but
unless you're me.
But it definitely has some weight there. I mean, look, check it out, guys. This guy is huge. So let's see here. He's got
first impressions in hand. Come on,
come
on.
He
I
looks
see your
good.
face. You're liking it. You're liking it. Just the handling of the holding of it.
He looks good. Look, ankle tilt. He's got ankle tilt. I think that's a little bit more than what the Fans Toys had.
Way more.
I mean, it breaks up sculpt there, of course, you see, but it's there, man. And that's another thing I've been loving out of the Siege line, man. It doesn't matter if it's Deluxe, Voyager, Leader. Every single figure of the line has ankle tilt. And
dude,
just
looking at that backpack, it's fucking huge.
Dude,
so wide. Look how wide that back is.
This just looks, I mean, it looks good, man. This is,
dude, you know what? You're a loss for words, and that means it's good.
This is on point. You know, like I was just seeing all the product shots. We're not, like I said, we're not going to get into transformations here, but I mean, he looks pretty solid, man. Like usually, you know, the complaints that we have is that, oh, there's like waffles or whatever. Mm-hmm. He looks pretty solid all throughout. Like even
that's what's that? They're leader class, right? So
yeah, well,
I wouldn't expect that on something like that.
See, like even the back of the legs where you'd probably expect to see some of the waffles in there, he's all filled in.
No waffles on that ass.
So this is their new commander class line, which is supposed to be bigger than leader class. Like it's a new class that they're putting out with these line of figures. So I guess it's supposed to be on the higher price end. So this was $80 retail, which leader class I think is $50. So just $30 above that. But damn, he's solid, and he supposedly has a bunch of gimmicks too, which I don't know if we're going to be able to get into.
I saw him on first long pre-order on Amazon. I think it was like 69 was the cheapest. Now it's up to like 100.
Yeah,
they're running low.
They sold
like
out.
7 available. So
yeah, they sold out of the initial like listings that Amazon themselves were selling. So
but it's third party sellers now.
Yeah, that's all you got. So the head sculpt looks pretty amazing, man. The eyes are kind of dead, so I'm not sure if they did some kind of light piping gimmick here, but I'm holding them up to the light. I'm not seeing that light up, so no light piping there. A lot of the other figures in the line had their eyes painted. Can't tell from this light if that's...
How are the limbs? How the arms move and everything? Are they okay?
All right. So they're all...
Does anything like... Does anything... pop off?
No, so they're ratcheted. I can hear the ratchets just putting the arm out to the side there, and it's also ratcheted going around. So that's actually pretty good. This feels like it's a little loose. So now look at this, just kind of messing with the hands here. Feels like it kind of pops out.
Yeah, I saw a video of somebody showing that. It was on an Asian Facebook group, one of those Asian Facebook groups, and they were showing that was this. Something that was a concern. Is there
even here from this side? You could see just not even putting that much pressure.
Doesn't tab in, huh? It's just friction.
It's tab. It feels like it's a super light tab in there, but doesn't take much to kind of loosen it out. I don't think it's gonna mess up like if you're posing or whatever.
Piece of shit. Let's stop the fucking video. That's it. Junk.
Let's see what else. So the other side, same thing. It's ratcheted. Let's see what the legs feel like. So got ratchets in there going front, but looks like it's friction out to the side, but
which is good because then you don't get stuck in that tight A stance, you know.
But look at I mean, pretty solid as far as like the tolerances of the joints. It's holding it up. That leg's not going anywhere, so that looks pretty good. I think you could over here on the chest. He has the gimmick where you could make you could have either Autobot or Decepticon.
Yeah, that's pretty wild. That's nice.
Yeah, so that's easy enough. You just have to push in and flip it right over.
Nice.
So that's pretty cool. And that's actually kind of like a 3D like insignia. It's not flat either, so you can feel the texture of the logo. That's pretty awesome.
So we can do that.
This one, the ankle tilt is loose, but this one maybe it's like clipped in or tabbed in because for me it's not.
Oh, where'd that door come from?
It's not moving. I guess
see, the more you peel this onion, the more it stinks.
So I guess that's her transformation. It looks like there's a hinge pin there that holds that door into place. Let's see if I could get this ankle tilt out here without putting too much pressure. There we go. So it was tabbed in from the bottom there.
Oh, so that they do tab in. So if you wanted to,
So yeah, so it looks like these feet pieces, the part where you get the ankle rocker from, there's a tab here, and you could tab it into the bottom of
that's good.
of
So
the
give it a
leg.
little bit more stability.
So yep, if you have him just standing straight up, you could tab him in nice and solid, or if you just want his feet out there to the side, which I would do, you could definitely get the A stance. Damn, dude, this thing looks good, man. I never owned the Fans Toys version. I'm not gonna say this is up there with it, but I mean, just with look, just the look alone, that's fucking Jetfire.
I mean, you could tell. Just this is the whole point of these videos is to see your actual reaction in your face, initially opening it up and just looking at it. You either see that holy shit look or the look of disgust, which I've given so many times, time and time again.
See, so now I just got to notice when I go through transformation, I don't know if this is something that just untabbed here, but on this side, see, on this side, it's not as tabbed in as it is on this side.
Yeah, I mean, Kronos had that issue too, and I think the Fans Toys has tabs up there that fucking suck balls too.
So maybe that
I've never transformed and vroom vroom my guy, but
I'm gonna have to see if that's an issue because it looks like it should tab in and look a little bit more solid. Oh, there it goes. All right, so yeah, so that was me. So it just clicked in.
All right, awesome.
So now no issues. I heard people were having issues with the Springer that just released, saying like it was like loose, but I transformed that thing like back and forth a few times and no issues.
Dude, we should have did videos on those fucking dudes, man.
I know, man, dude. I was so excited when I fucking got
like a little kid. Like
I was like a kid.
Look at me, that guy. I got my food with his finger.
It was like I was opening like toys on Christmas morning. You know?
Don't forget, everybody at this table. These things will be coming to a table at the NGCC soon.
No.
So everybody's watching this video.
All right, so he does got the little gimmick in the hand. I think they showed. So you see here when he has the fist.
God, that's Jetfire hands, man.
Yeah,
you got Jetfire hands. No,
you could see the little hole that's there for the gun, but if you bring the fingers out, that goes away.
He's got fucking Jetfire hands.
So that's kind of cool. So you could open up the hand and the little hole where you would stick the gun goes away.
Okay, all right. That's a little different. So he can't hold the gun, but
so they gotta, yeah.
Instead of incorporating the gun to fit in the regular hand, they had to incorporate a piece in the hand to hold the gun.
Yes, the regular 5mm port that we usually get standard on all these figures. I know this cockpit opens up and you can pick out the little engine block in there and fit a little Titan Master or whatever in there. So I know that's part of the gimmick in jet mode. And I know he's got like armor pieces and stuff. Do you want to try to see if that works?
Yeah, if you want to do it, man. We're here.
All right. Give me 1 second. I think this thing just...
But it looks like you're very, very happy with it so far, right out the box.
Oh yeah, man. I've been happy with the Siege line. These figures aren't perfect, man. Not by any means. It is retail stuff. There's, there's always going to be corners that they cut here. But considering, what we've been getting the last few years compared to the stuff they're putting out now, I think the quality has gone up.
Antoine was late. He wasn't in the beginning. He wasn't. How's the heft?
Oh yeah, now he feels good.
Very heavy. It looks very. Yeah, you can just tell by the way you're holding it. Doesn't feel hollowy in your hand?
Not really. It feels like the most of the weight is coming from the center here, like in the torso. The backpack
is huge, man. I didn't realize how big that fucking. Not saying he's supposed to have a backpack, but it's very wide.
Yeah, no, he feels solid. He feels very solid. Doesn't feel like he's loose or coming apart.
All right, Antoine. From now on, you got to come to the beginning of the video.
Nothing like that.
Wait for our time here.
Give me 1 second.
Why don't you turn him around towards? All right, there he goes. He left. See you later, Sergeant Siege.
Oh,
all right, we out.
Yeah, there you go.
I was gonna say turn the figure towards
the face. You could change out, but I guess not.
I was gonna say, why don't you turn the figure towards the camera so we can see it while you move.
There we go. So yeah, look at the helmet pieces in here. So this looks like it just clips on. Let's see if they make it easy enough. He's got like some chest armor here. So, and it comes with a mask, so you can make it look a little bit more like the G1 version, which was based off Macross, right? Am I right?
Yeah.
That they got the toy from. That was kind of a little like a licensing snafu that they kind of had back.
Yeah, they got caught up in the middle. It took so long, and they swooped under and got it from them. It was a whole big mess. There's plenty of videos out there you could watch that explain all that nonsense.
All right. So basically, this thing opens up right here, and the mask is hidden inside. You could just pop it out.
Mama, mask. It's hidden in the chest for this motherfucker.
And this, I just would assume you just maybe pop right over. I guess that goes like that. Oh, I guess not. It came right out. I can't tell if this
fell apart
is...
like a Zeta Bruticus.
I can't tell. Like, I'm trying to see if it snaps in, but I can't.
Take your time. Don't worry about it. There's only 700 people watching right now.
Yeah, there might be another way for that to go on, but of course, we're not looking at the instructions.
Nah, we don't do that here. We throw the instructions towards the animals.
And there we go. The mask just clips right over.
Mask. That's a pretty cool head sculpt. That's pretty wild.
Yep.
Looks dope.
Makes it look different. So at least you could give it a little bit of a different look. Here, let me see if anything pulls out.
I'm definitely gonna buy this guy. Check it out, man. You know, the one thing that turned me off about the line, and I know we discussed this before, and I really kind of dig some of the stuff of the line, is just the scaling of the line. It's so much smaller, you know?
Yeah, see, that's the thing, but I was actually looking...
Just if they were just a little bit bigger, you'd be like, wow. I guess it's the price point, too. That's just being an old curmudgeon collector that I am.
There it goes.
That's a big word for you guys out there, curmudgeon. Go look it up.
Yeah. It clips right onto the front of the chest there, so no issues.
Wow, he looks pretty wild, man. That gives the figure a totally different look.
Yeah, so that's his little armored up mode. He's got plenty of weapons here, so just like that, the gimmick of the line is making use of a bunch of little 5mm ports all over the figure, so you could armor them up with these weapons. Don't get
crazy. We saw what fucking Brian Brink was showing us last night on Enter the Realm.
Oh, dude, look at this
shockwave.
Let me show you right now. Look at what I did with the reflector.
Oh God.
Spaceship fucking battle mode right here. Look at that thing. Look how incredible that looks.
All right, the show's over now. The show's bullshit already. The show's over. I'm pulling a plug.
I was showing them that in the hangout and stuff, and I'm like, that doesn't actually look too bad. I mean, look at that. Because the regular alt mode that is supposed to be some kind of spaceship by itself, it looks like crap. But then when you put the other two on there,
you got yourself a fleshlight.
And make a nice little
fleshlight.
Yeah. All right, so he's got some big guns here, like I said, so not really much to harp on there. I guess you could attach these to the legs, or like I said, to any of the 5mm ports, and then
can you put him on his forearm? Does he have ports on the forearm there?
Yes, he does. All right, so boom. So look, boom, you could put that there. Let's armor him up real quick. Boom.
We got Sergeant Siege here and Commander Curmudgeon going over this Transformer Siege Jetfire here. Thank you guys for joining us right now. Shout out to everybody in the chat. 4:30 in the afternoon. I just woke up from a nap. Woke up in this chair at 5:30 a.m. Worked on another show last night. Made some music. Doing my normal. And here I am again at 4 o'clock with you guys.
It never ends. It
never ends.
Yeah, so I mean, just an example. You could put the guns there on the side of the legs, or you could put these on the side of the legs.
Yeah.
You could
that looks good with the guns on the forearm for the battle mode. That looks pretty wild.
Yep, looks all
playability. Nice. People, say it with me. Playability.
And they really did a good job as far as just reimagining the G1 look. Like he even got like those things coming out of his elbows right there, which was something that was in the animation model. So I mean, it's incredible, man. I think they did a good job.
All right, so it's a win, huh?
It's a win. It's a win for me.
It's a win.
Hell yeah, I'll take it.
Man. Any last words? Wrap it, close us out.
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna definitely take the time to mess with it and check it out. Do the transformation.
Give us an update.
Make sure that it's as solid as I wanted it to be, but I mean, just by first impressions, man, I'm impressed here. I'm really happy.
And then here comes Russ the Muss in there in the chat, sliding in really late. Looks cool, but still got some issues. What issues are those, Russ? Let's hear it. Now the show is going to go 5 minutes later.
What are the issues? I mean, like, again, for Chug, for retail, this isn't a masterpiece figure. So I feel like you're almost getting, like I said, I've mentioned it before. I call the Siege line like Chug masterpiece because they're emulating that look.
Is it Chug Plus?
The Chug Plus.
No, let's not do that.
It's Chug Plus.
Will it fit into a baseball bat shelf?
just barely, and I don't think it's gonna do it standing up either, and maybe in jet mode. So man, this looks good. Looks like a win here. I'm not sure if this backpack attaches in any way. It doesn't feel like it does. It feels like a big solid piece. Some of this does move though, it looks like. So yeah, I'm gonna check out the transformation, see how easy or difficult it might be. The figure feels solid though, man. Nothing feels like it's gonna break. It's like I said, it got nice heft. The ratchets are in there. It looks like it's mostly molded plastic, but there is some paint apps on here. There are some paint applications, so that doesn't look bad.
Russ said the hands are crazy, but I don't know if Russ knows that little piece goes away.
So yeah, so the hands, when you have it in the fist, the little 5mm port pops out, but once you open up the fingers, that port goes away for the open hand look. So I don't think that was something they needed to do, but it's there. So
I just guess they just wanted to incorporate and keep the 5mm port thing with everything, so the playability is there and you could swap out pieces. So I think that was the intention with that. So they were like, okay, we want to keep run with this. So wait, what's up with the back of those elbows?
Yeah, I mean, so wear and tear would concern me with that.
Whoa, what's up with the back of those elbows?
Also the back of the elbows. All right, so let's look at that here. Looks like you got that little gap. I mean, I don't know. That's something that you kind of sort of see on a lot of these figures, man.
Yeah.
It's the elbow. It's kind of like
the elbow.
Yeah, that you see the kind of the gap there.
Wow, look at that cut on my thumb. This thing fucking hurts.
Ouch, dude.
Oh, every time I touch. Yow.
How'd you do that?
At work.
Damn work.
God damn it.
Yeah,
Workman's comp. I got to go out for a month.
See, so again, like just having this gun in the hand, and then we were talking about the wrist issues, how that kind of pops out easy. That looks like that might be an issue there, just due to the weight.
Oh yeah, that fucking wrist thing. Here's a good question. Night of Ren in the chat says, does it have weathering like the other Siege figures? From what I can see, it doesn't look like there's much weathering on this.
No,
and I think that's what I really like. That's what's really kind of appealing to me.
No, the paint job is clean. I'm looking right now.
I'm wondering why they didn't weather the fucking shit out of that like they did the other ones.
Yeah, some of the figures have it, some don't. Some have it more than others.
I'm not a fan, and here we're saying we want more paint apps, and
yeah, they didn't do it here, so he doesn't have any of the weathering like the other Siege figures got. So maybe that's a win for some people, because I know a lot of people don't like that aspect of the line. It's the weathering, the paint weathering.
Chuck says in his nerd voice, Siege Prowl doesn't have weeding.
Yes, the Prowl is
doesn't have weeding too, by the way. Weeding.
Yeah, so
that's awesome, dude, man. You look very happy with me. I can't wait for you to fuck around with it a little bit and get back to us and let us know in the Realm of Collectors Facebook group what you really think, or on one of our many podcasts on the Realm of Collectors YouTube channel, which you are joining us right now on. Don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe, hit that little notification bell for when we do sneaky little videos like this at 4 o'clock in the afternoon. You never know. We're on vacation. People are on vacation. This is summer. Things happen.
Yeah, you never know.
You never know. Well, Sergeant Siege.
All right.
Looks great, man. I think I'm in. Hate to say it, but I think it in.
Hey, well, once Amazon gets that in stock, there's a worry-free.
Yeah. The best thing about being an Amazon Prime owner, it's very easy just to say, yeah, I don't like it, or something broken. You just in the mail goes. But I don't want to do that because that takes away something from another collector. So I would probably most likely try to resell it on the secondary market take a little hit and just let someone get it. But
yeah, at least
it's pretty dope, man. Take off that helmet.
Oh, how's this come off now?
See, I knew I was going to get him. This is where he breaks it, people. This is where he breaks it. Right
there it goes. There it goes.
Russ says $80 is a bit steep. Russ, come on, man. You've been complaining about money with figures since I've known you.
Listen, $80.
Get some overtime.
I could understand the higher price point. People complaining, oh, deluxes are $20 now. Voyagers are $30. They're smaller, but the quality is up, man. The paint, there's more paint. There's more engineering. The quality is there, so I think it's worth the few extra bucks that they're asking.
It sounds like you ever see Donnie Brasco when they're arguing about cars? It's got more power. It's got the velour seats. It's got more power. You said that already. What'd I say? You said the power. No, it's got more power.
$80 again. It's a new class. It's a class above leader, and it's in between the leader and their Titan class, which is like the 160 price range. Again, I'm not going to complain about price. You got to pay to play when it comes to these things.
Yeah, it's not a fucking masterpiece figure, man. This is a commercial release. And compared to what they've been doing in the past, I'm kind of proud of Hasbro that they're actually taking nods. They know that the third parties out there, they know third parties taking a huge chunk of their market, and they're listening. Just took a little longer. Yep. I mean, is it 100% perfect? But from the standards and stuff that we've been getting in the past, man, you cannot. I mean, as much as people hate on it, you cannot be impressed a little bit, one iota. You got to be impressed a little bit, and that's coming from me. That this is Commander Curmudgeon right here.
And listen, we've already been for years used to paying $100 or $120 for a figure that's like deluxe size. You know what I'm saying? Like a Carbot size.
Yeah.
You know, so to spend 80 on a big thing like this, which is about 12 inches tall, got a bunch of gimmicks attached to it, a bunch of weapons and accessories. I mean, and it's official at that. You know what I'm saying? Official branded product. I think there's very, very little to complain about.
Well, yeah, I mean, $80 for this. Just picture a third-party figure that we paid $80 for in 2013-14. It'd be a quarter of the fucking size. Remember the old Fans Project figures, like the Fans Project Masters? They were like $80.
Yeah, I mean,
$90.
You're paying 40, 45 for legend scale figures, third party, which is like you said, literally a quarter of the size of this.
Yeah.
You know,
well, let's see what happens with the fandom. Let's see if these the nerds are in the basement are actually going to shell out the money for this thing. And I'm sure that it's hitting everybody's mailboxes this week. So we'll see a lot of people coming out to woodwork with it. So yeah,
you got to get that Game of Thrones meme. You know, so prepare yourself.
Yeah. The siege,
brace yourself. Brace yourself.
The siege. Yeah, brace yourself. The siege. Jetfire pictures are coming. Yeah. Now all of a sudden everybody's a fucking reviewer. But that's a topic for another fucking day. But hey, man, thanks a lot, man. Let's get a shout out. Let's
no doubt
down the schmeal. Let's get the fuck out of here. I got ribs to make.
All right, well, guys, it's Tuesday, so check out Breaking the Mold tonight, 8 p.m. Eastern, right here on the Realm of Collectors YouTube channel, and check out Verbally Challenged with Harrican BX on all audio platforms. Thanks, man.
All right, man. Thanks for doing this, man. Thanks for taking lead, and shout out to my hair. This is
shout out to the hair.
Shout out to the hair. I remember back in the day, like the first time I didn't wear a hat on one of these lives. Dust Mites has hair. Well, look at that.
Yep.
Yes, I do.
He's got those good genes.
Yes, I do. Just I don't wear them. I'm not wearing anything right now. But my name is Dust Mites on Instagram, Eddie Dice Mites in the Facebook group. Don't forget everything right here on the Realm of Collectors YouTube channel. This week we have Breaking the Mold tonight. We have last night's Enter the Realm is up to what you can watch it. Be watched. I was gonna say be watched. Bewitched. Tomorrow night there's a figure banging. I'm definitely gonna be in the house, so watch the show. I'm gonna shit on whatever he has. Friday night we got Masterpiece Shishby Theater. And Saturday, we are going to be doing something Saturday. So if you're around Saturday night, let's bring the hangout back. It's been a couple of weeks. Been a lot of things going on between Skullfest, toy shows, and me not having a Sunday off. I am off Sunday, so let's howl Saturday night. Let's think about maybe 9 o'clock or so. If you're down, hit me up. We'll do maybe a live hangout, or maybe maybe we could do a Transformer topic show. It's been a while since you get to see what everybody in the realm thinks of these guys and what's coming up in Transformers. Maybe we'll do a Do You Even Transform, bro?
Hell yeah.
If you're interested, hit me up. Let me know what's up. Happy 4th of July, everybody. Be safe. Don't forget, check out the little side project that I'm doing. It's called the One Too Many Podcast. Find it on Anchor, iTunes, YouTube. We got our own channel for that if you want to watch a video and listen to audio. I'd like to do that. But it's available on all your podcasting applications. And the sun is hurting my eyes. And that's it, man. And thanks. Shout out to everybody that's in the chat that came down, hang out with us at 4 o'clock in the afternoon.
Yes, sir.
And I think that's it, man.
All right, dude. See you next time.
All right, man. Enjoy it, man. I can't wait to hear the rest of your thoughts on this.
All right. Thanks, man. Appreciate it.
All right. Peace, everybody.
Peace.
We out.